This is the third video in our walkthrough of setting up a distributed validator cluster using the DV Launchpad. During this video, we'll walk you through how to run a distributed key generation ceremony. You'll need to have completed the steps in both of the previous videos and have all of the participants accept the configuration before proceeding with this DKG. We will start with the cluster configuration success page and click on the Continue button. Now you'll see a Docker command to run the DKG. Copy that command and paste it in your terminal. All of the operators in your cluster must run this command. This will execute a one-time synchronous DKG event that generates all of the key shares for the DV cluster. So go ahead and run this DKG command to connect to your peers. As you can see, we have connected to 2 of the 3 peers. Now we connect to the third, and since we've connected to all of them, the DKG will begin. The DKG is complete. This generated the files needed to set up our node for the cluster. If we change directories into the .karen folder, and list out the folder, we will see everything you need to run your node. In this folder, there is the deposit data, which is a JSON file that will allow you to activate your validators for the cluster. There's also the validator keys folder. This has the key store files in the exact same format as the ETH staking CLI exports. So it would work with any of the validator clients. There's also the cluster lock JSON, which is a file that your node will use to connect to its peers. It includes all of the configurations that we set up earlier in the flow, including the other operators' ENRs. Finally, we also have our ENR private key that we generated earlier. This is the private key to your node. Once your node is online, it will connect to the other operators in the cluster, and you'll be able to come to consensus with the other operators together to propose and attest blocks on Ethereum testnet. So to set up your node, please follow the remaining steps in our quick start guide.